Hey guys,
Hey y'all.
Myers Paranormal. Today we're going to film another series video. We were driving way down the back roads here in the local town and happened to see a road sign that said dead end. Well, when we followed that, come up a hill, found a hidden cemetery up here. So we're going to do a walkthrough and show you guys this very interesting place. You guys come along with us. So we kind of got to walk back down the road that you come into. You can tell where a storm's hit. Look at all these blow down trees and stuff. But we go down this pathway, we come in, and there's actually one single obelisk headstone with I think possibly two people buried at it. And we'll film it, and then we'll come back up here and film inside the actual cemetery itself. Let you guys see some of the different graves. It's pretty good size, but it don't have a lot of burials in it. They're just spread out. So
We've been here a few times, but we haven't actually did a walkthrough and a real investigation for y'all.
So we're gonna do a walkthrough, and when we get through our walkthrough, we'll go ahead and end the video and do a paranormal investigation. So here we go. Right up here, little pathway goes right up here to a 1 to 2 different stones. It's the Howard family, and it's Martha, wife of S.O. Howard, 1832 to 1990. And S.O. Howard, 1865 to 1894. And then there's this. I don't know if it's a possible footstone, or it could be maybe they had a child, or. And then right here as well. I'm thinking it may be each of their footstones, or they had a couple of kids. But right here, and it's kind of strange. It's separate from the other cemeteries just up the way. So we'll walk back up there and finish the walk around with y'all and let you see some of the neat stuff that's up here. A lot of tall obelisks like that one, and that one's from the 1890s. We love cemeteries like this. It's just back off out in the woods. If this one wasn't so heavily patrolled and video surveillance, this one would be a really good nighttime investigation, but because it's inside the city, they patrol these very heavily, so we're not allowed to do a nighttime, but we'll still do what we can here. Oh me. And the property all the way around here is old coal mines, a rock quarry, and I think it's called Vulcan or something like that. But this is the only area right in here that's untouched. So we figure y'all would enjoy checking this place out with us today. And right off the top of my head, we cannot remember the name of this cemetery, but we'll look it up and put it in the intro, or where you guys know where we're at. We'll go right here to this. It's like a hand-laid stone with a wrought iron fence. See if we can't see. Look, just simple. Just do that to get in. William Weir Russell, 1858 to 1927. And this one's M.M. Russell. It's probably his wife or so. We'll have to actually go outside the fence to see the name. Look at this, just simple, just old technology. It's old wrought iron fence. So her name is Margie May, 1894, 1898. So it's probably a daughter. Maybe his wife is right in here somewhere. And over here, I believe this is the Killen family plot. All this area. Spring flowers is coming up. This is Frank Payne, Georgia Regiment, Confederate States Army, 1835 to 1891. He was a Mason. Pretty headstone. And we got Douglas Killen. And we have Eliza Killen, wife of E.S. Killen. Let's see. Now, 1861 to 1903. Tillman Killen, 1887 to 1889. And then we have Albert Killen, 1891 to 1906. E.S. Killen Jr., 1901 to 1905. And we got Ethel Killen Bryant, 1883 to 1942. Carol Killen, 1885 to 1839. Lou Killen, 1886 to 1959. And then we have E. Shepherd Killen, 1859 to 1946. Of course, got a beautiful flag. And then we got Mother Lisa Hawkins. And then Father James Hawkins. Jim Hawkins. Holly Hawkins. Ben Hawkins. And then Al Hawkins, 1857 to 1878. And then we have, this is a stone that went kind of like with that. 1851, 1857 to 1878. And here's another piece. Piece of that. And then we got another stone with a footstone. Leroy Hawkins, 1890, 1891. Ethan Tigrat, 1891 1893. Katie, no. Martin Tigrat, 1892 1893. And then go right here. This is one, we've actually done this before, but it was way back in the early days of our channel. So we just come back to refilm it as a series. James B. Dobbs, 1868 to 1930. Emma Dobbs, 1867 to 1914. And then Thomas and Edna Dobbs, 1877 1930, 1879 1944. And then we got Wallace Dobbs, 1870 1958. Cora Ann Campbell Dobbs. Martha and Ada or something like that. And Josephine, wife of Jazz Killen, 1865 to 1890. The stone itself's in good shape, but this concrete base is just crumbling. Right here we have Mary E., his daughter, born August 1837, died February 1887. Ida P., 1875 to 1890. Then we have Stephen E. Dobbs, 1836 to 1899. 3rd Company Cavalry, Confederate States Army. And then we have Sarah Dobbs, 1838 to 1892. Stephen Hardy Dobbs, 1853 to 1896. Sarah Dobbs Farrier, 1864 to 1932. Infant passed in 1899. That's about all I could read. I think it's about all Dobbs right here. Ella Dobbs died in 1864. Miss Frank Dobbs died in 1959. Ora Dobbs died in 1953. And then we got Cordy Dobbs, 1946. Olena Dobbs, 1943. John H., 1947. Already did those. And then a couple of markers with no names. Fieldstone burial. We have another obelisk. L.A. Dobbs, 1842 to 1892. Alabama Cavalry, Confederate States Army. Nan M. Dobbs, 1842 to 1919. Nina Dobbs, wife of Russell Gilbert, 1887 to 1935. Nancy Slaughter died in 1974. James Harold Gates, husband of Miss Dobbsy, 1913 to 1886, 1918, 2012. And we just have open areas, and then we have a separate part that goes down here. Back in the tree line, we have one, and then right here. Right, this is a cemetery very first cemetery we ever did a investigation using different apps.
We didn't post it though, but it looks like they're trying to log it out.
So we'll go right here and film inside of this one, and we'll do that. And in that last section,
So the trees are just gone.
we'll wrap it up, and we'll do a paranormal investigation. This one's broken.
Yeah.
Lamuel Herndal. 1889, passed at 90 years old. Headstone, footstone, and don't think anybody was buried with him because there's no indentions. And then got some of the Jeffries family. Couple of maybe footstones here. We got Addie C. Buell, 1847 to 1892. Helen Dunkel, 1873, 1894. And then here at the Jeffries plot is John Jeffries, 1848 to 1943. Mary E. Jeffries, 1848 to 1924. And we have a separate plot here. And it's the Christensen. We got Lawrence from 1848, 1917. Emma G, 1856 to 1895. So just up that hill, all that's all Vulcan land where they do all the logging and stuff. And then we have one last area right here. Got just a fieldstone here. And then we have Eliza Strudel, 1858 to 1898. And then we have a fieldstone burial. A couple of more fieldstone burials. And we have William, infant son of William and Minnie Color, 1890. Born 1890. He's born within 1890 to 1891. He just lived a very short time. Infant child. Of course, we have these little outer stones here. It says at rest, Margaret A. Manning. Passed in 1890 at 34 years old. And then right here we have Charles Land Street, 1846, 1933. Joseph Land Street, 1882 to 1941. Got a couple of just footstone markers there. Have an infant burial right here. Infant daughter. Oh, it's Florence Lawson, 1892 to 1892. Then we have George Mayo, born in Hamden, Maine, 1841 to 1992. Was a Mason. And last but not least, we have 2 or 3 up here that we'll check, and then we'll go ahead and end our video right here.
This is the first time since we come in here that we've seen flowers.
Oh wow, look at that. Vivian and Bessie Harrison, 1897 to 1951, and then 1902 to 1985. We have the Ellis family, Nettle, 1886 to 1930, Herbert, 1856 to 1838. So it's a big place with not very many marked graves. But at any rate, we want to thank all y'all for joining in our little exploration here. Appreciate y'all watching, and hope you can consider clicking the like button and sharing us out if you enjoyed our videos, and hope you come back again. So
Bye, y'all.
bye, y'all. Thank y'all for watching.